Problem number 5. Find the probability of red, then red, then red without replacement. Without the replacement tells me that we're dealing with dependent probability. And so we have a total sample space, or total number of marbles, of 20. And we know that there are 2 red marbles in the bag before I make my first draw. Then tells me I would be multiplying. Since I'm not replacing the marble, the quantity of marbles has decreased by 1. The quantity of red marbles has decreased by 1. So 2 minus 1 is now 1 red marble. Again, my probability statement has a then, so we're going to be multiplying again. I've now again decreased the quantity of marbles by 1 marble, so we now have 18. And I've decreased the quantity of red marbles specifically by 1 marble, so there are now 0 red marbles. 2 times 1 times 0 equals 0. 20 times 19 times 18, 6,840. Well, it doesn't matter what I divide by for this fraction because my numerator is 0. My solution will be 0. So the probability of getting a red, then red, then red without replacement is going to be 0%. Because I only have 2 reds to draw. I can't draw a third red that does not exist. Problem number 6. Find the probability of a white, then white, then white, without replacement. Again, without replacement tells me we will be dealing with dependent probability. And we still have 20 marbles. And there were 3 white marbles when we started. So then white tells me I'm going to be multiplying. I have now decreased 1 quantity of marbles. And I have decreased 1 quantity of white marbles. So now I only have 2 in the bag. Again, my probability statement has the comma there, so it tells me then white. So we will be multiplying. I now have 18 marbles remaining in the bag. And I have decreased the quantity of whites by 1 more, so there is 1 remaining in that bag. And that gets all of our events for this probability statement, so we can multiply across. 3 times 2 times 1, 6. Over 6,840. Both terms are divisible by 6, so 6 divided by 6 is 1. 6,840 divided by 6 is 1,140. Which is equivalent to 0.0008, which would be approximately 0.08%. Number 7, find the probability of blue, then yellow, then green, then white, then red, with replacement. So with replacement tells me I'm dealing with independent probability again. And so when I start, we have 20 marbles in the bag. The probability of getting a blue, well, there are 6 blue marbles, so 6 out of 20. Then yellow, So I will be multiplying. We put that blue back in the bag, so I still have 20 marbles. And there are 4 yellows. Then green, we put the yellow back in the bag, so there are still 20 marbles. And there are 5 greens. Then white, so I put the green back in the bag. We still have 20 marbles. There are 3 whites, so 3 out of 20. Put the white back in the bag. So I now have 20 marbles. There are 2 reds. Now that we've set up all our fractions, we simply multiply straight across. 6 times 4 times 5 times 3 times 2. Twenty times 20 times 20 times 20 times 20. We end up with 720 over 3,200,000. Which in decimal format is going to be 0.0002, which is going to equal 0.02%.